Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to West Delaware Esports. Today, we have a real special event happening. SMITE coming to you live, and we have the good folks of Clear Lake with us today. Scream for me! Woo! Yeah! Clear Lake's made the treacherous journey all the way over to us, and we are playing together in the party room, North Lab, West Delaware High School. We are getting all set up and getting ready to go. We'll jump over. Ooh. As we're getting set up, I want to be getting ourselves into the match and spectating, and that always takes a hot minute. So, again, thank you for joining us. Please sit tight and be patient as we bring you the action. So we are in the pre-game lobby. Teams are picking their gods, and on your left side of the screen you have Clear Lake, and on the right side you have West Delaware. So far we are 3 players in each. As I go through and say the names, I have a terrible time pronouncing some of these, so please bear with me. I may just throw in some fun names that I think that should be. So over West Delaware, Echo, we have Izanami. For WD Delta, Kukul Kilan, WD Alpha Thor, WD Juliet Ymir, and we'll see who Charlie picks. Clear Lake is all set up. Circuit, Heimerdollar, Cthulhu, Hachiman, and Esset. And WD Charlie finishing up with, oh gosh, Tur, that guy. So the match all set up. And this will get going underway in just a moment. Now our input for our spectation is on a delay, and so the game will get going for them, and then we will pick up here in a few minutes. So hang in there with us, and I'll bring us back once we get into the game. Welcome back, everyone. We are finally getting in game. Everything's smoothing out and getting ready to roll. The match has been underway for a couple minutes now, but finally we get to watch. And luckily, we start at the beginning. We are sitting above Clear Lake right now, looking at their team. We'll be hopping over to West Delaware here in just a little bit. Let's see. WD Alpha. Hey, already in lane. There we go. So we'll run through the general setup for SMITE. SMITE is going to be played 5v5. The name of the game is to make your way across the map, fighting through various towers. Here's a tower, and these towers have to be destroyed first and progress through the lanes. This is West Delaware's mid tower. After they get through the first tier 1 tower and then the tier 2 tower, then they progress on to the Phoenix. Phoenix is going to be a stronger tower of sorts, and once they defeat that Phoenix, then they're able to move on to the Titan, and the team's goal is to kill the Titan, and that will end the match. The map is made up of 3 lanes. You have a solo lane, a mid lane, and then a duo lane. Solo lane is designated as the lane where one player goes. The duo lane is going to be set up in a way where there's 2 players, and that'll be on the opposite side of the map. And then the mid lane. Here we're flying down over to WD Juliet, who's looking at the health camp. As the game starts off, there's these various camps happening. We're set up here in the jungle area, and those camps are going to provide players experience, some buffs, and other needed stats to progress in the game. As you look on the map on the right side of the screen, the dual lane is here going to be on the left. Mid lane and solo lane on the right side of the screen. And we move our way to lane, and we see here minions are fighting. These minions, or small creatures that run in lane, are going to be the assets for our team. But then the opponent's minions are going to stop our progress. So it's the job of the players to fight through them in order to get the towers. Alright, right away we see in solo lane some action. We see WD Charlie, played by Bolton Swank. Oh, nice gank here. Oh, unfortunately, it doesn't pay off. WD Charlie able to get that kill on the Phantom. Pushes Clear Lake Esports back in the tower. He's going to play safe. He's going to push the minion wave out and force West Delaware to retreat. WD Alpha is played by Tim Swanka. WD Charlie is played by Lucas Caesar. Jump to mid lane here. And we have WD Delta, who's going to be Jaden Gall, who gets a kill on AJ Geck 18. So a minute 59, 2 minutes in. It's Delaware. Oh, we see a gank here. Delta is backtracking. He's not going to engage. So Trickster successfully pushes Delta off of the wave. He's going to pick up a little bit as he moves into the jungle. We see WD Juliet and Echo. Echo is Ethan Quint, and WD Juliet is Logan Raymer, both seniors for the team. We see Crusader here watching them take the Scorpion. Work on Scorpion. He's going to poke him out a little bit, try to steal that. Hey, Crusader at level 2. If you look at his name, what we see here is his health and his level. He's actually reached level 3. WD Juliet also level 3. So we have support versus support. Nice freeze. Juliet taking some shots. He's 2v1. He's got to get out of there. And makes it back to tower. So he's going to throw up a wall, stop the enemy minion from putting that extra pressure on tower. WD Delta with a kill. Let's jump over to him. He's now level 5. He's going to push into the wave here. Say, looking on your left side of the screen, we can see some stats, player damage. Delta, who was Kukulkan, was in the lead, but is now outdone by Cthulhu from Clear Lake. Doing some work over there in the duo lane. Charlie was here in solo lane, but we see Alpha is elsewhere at the moment. Oh, we got good team fight happening over here in duo lane. Let's jump over. Alpha picks up a kill against Major Plague. Crusader's low. Alpha's chasing him down. He's going to get the double kill. Alpha's going to pick up some extra XP and take this minion wave and allow the duo lane to push in a little bit. AW Charlie, our jump players, moving through the map camp. Delta sitting patiently. See, as he pushes in, he's got 2 minions with him, so he's going to try to work on the minion wave and poke out AJ Gecko. What we're going to definitely see is Delta is going to keep using his long range attacks and put a lot of pressure there on AJ Gecko. AJ is really low, so he's got to be careful. Ooh, Alpha getting a kill. And we got another team fight happening here in the jungle. Freeze on the wall. Oh, Cthulhu putting some damage down. He's kind of backing out. Use a little bit of distance to be able to apply his pressure. Delta ends up getting AJ Gecko. Hey, Juliet's running away. Leading Cthulhu kind of in a trap there, but Cthulhu steps back. W Charlie continues to harass CL Esports 1 here in the solo lane. Alpha's out of lane, so he's hanging out over here. Alright, Alpha. We see him coming over for a flame. Juliet's low, but Alpha steps in. Crusaders, it's slow. He's on the run. He might be away, but Alpha's chasing. He's hunting. Oh, he just catches up. Gets the kill. He's going to continue to push that wave in. Okay, looking at Ward's place. Wards are items that are going to allow vision in the jungle. Ooh, Trickster's caught out. Juliet's there. Echo's there. Neither one continues to engage. Echo says to follow, though. Alpha's there. It's a 2v1 situation. Trickster doesn't know. Alpha picks up another kill. So the Wards are going to provide vision for the team in the jungle. So Delta kill. We switch to Delta, we can see his stats. So if you look down below above his picture, he is 4-0. So he's had 4 kills, 0 deaths, and 0 assists. Alpha is having a great game today. He's at 5-0-1. So he just has an additional assist added on. Charlie picks up a kill again. He's been hanging out in this solo lane and harassing. Oh my gosh, I think I'm backwards. W Charlie is Tim Swanka. He should be over here in the solo lane. WD Alpha is Lucas Zeezer. My goodness, I've been speaking wrong this whole time and no one told me.
Killing spree.
go. Then Charlie picks up another kill. Alpha picks up his 6th kill. Jumping over, see Echo's health falling low. And he's getting low, but he's feeling the heat. He's looking for Crusader, but he's going to drop back so he doesn't die. Juliet gives the wall. It gives Echo a chance to escape. But Alpha comes in, and he's going to clean up Crusader. Now it's a 2v1 against Major Plague. He's trying to get away. He's going to poke. He's going to try to do some work. He's going to make Juliet and Alpha work for this. There he goes. Almost gets away. Trickster's there to back him up. Swap over to the next stat. Is healing done? So far, the only healing that's been done by Ymir is doing work, keeping Echo alive. Jump back to our duo lane. We see team fight happening. Juliet and Echo, they're trying to take the Scorpion, won't let them. Delta picks up Echo gets low. He's on the wrong side of the wall. Ymir kind of blocked himself. Trickster jumping in, but Echo's got a lot of really good ways to get away. Crusader walks through tower. He doesn't care. It's Cthulhu. That boy's a tank. He can take anything. So we see here, Clear Lake is taking this time as advantage. They know they pushed Echo out because he has low health. He's not at the base. So now is a great time for them to really put a lot of pressure on the tower, and that seeing them doing that, they've been able to take out the bastions that will allow them now to start doing damage on tower. Okay, but W Juliet's back. Start pushing Crusader off. But we see Alpha in the back, sneaking up, flanking Trickster. And Juliet's gonna take it. W Delta sent out 6 kills. Ranking it out. Coming against Major Plague. Major Plague's gonna get away. He takes cover in the jungle. Let's see how Charlie's doing in solo lane. Just working this totem. He's now at 4-0 at level 10. He's gonna finish out the Bastion right here. So we are able to see both teams and the players where they're at. So you can see right now he's wide open. Still, Esports 1 is trying to work his way back into lane. Back at Scorpion is where the fights are always at. W Juliet and Echo's meeting Crusader. He's jumping in. Continues to hassle. Not going to let West Delaware get that Scorpion unless they work for it. They're stepping in against Cthulhu's a thick boy. He doesn't care what they're doing. He's going to be the distraction. Major Plague gets taken out by Echo. And Crusader's by himself. 3v1. Echo's getting low, but he gets away.
Double kill.
And the kill.
Killing spree.
Holds it together with a super back. He is going to be hanging out with some, let's jump to him with some gold spend. 1,000 gold. As players back and they earn gold through their interactions, they're able to buy items for their players.
Unstoppable.
So here now at the bottom of the screen, we can see all of the players. We can see their levels, their KDAs, and the items that they build. WD Echo is at the bottom of your screen. He's at level 7, 3 kills and 5 assists. He's building Atlantis bow and balance blade, looking for physical power and attack speed. Seeing some action here. Oh, we see Cthulhu over here in solo lane trying to help out Silver Sports 1. But Alpha and Charlie are big boys. Delta picking up another kill mid lane.
Define.
Alright, both Alpha and Charlie looking pushing on solo tower. They're gonna do some work here. If we don't get this tower down, I'm gonna be real surprised. There it goes. Let's jump to Delta. He's doing some work. He's getting a little low on health, but he still picks up the kill on Phantom. We're here in solo or in duo lane. Juliet working on Bastions on their tier 1 tower. Crusader going up against Echo and Juliet. Crusader soaking up the damage. Oh, nice engage there. Get on the other side of Juliet. Major Plague looking to do some work. But Juliet is a big, wise brick. And he doesn't care what happens to him. Echo back here does some work against Phantom. And now Echo is on 4 kills. Currently the leader here is W Delta with 10 kills. Let's jump to Delta. Where's he at? Okay, he's here mid lane. All tier 1 towers are down. Alright, we're seeing some action here in jungle. Charlie. No, going to Seal Sports 1. Taking some shots there, but doing a little, getting a little pressure here in the two towers. Trickster now stepping in. He's going to try to push him out. Level 14 to level 8. W Charlie's and Trickster exchanging, taking some time, but W Charlie's going to win out. Delta with another kill. Alright, health camp. We are at 15 minutes. We see 3 here. Alpha Juliet picking up an Oracle and looking to swing around. Maybe looking to go Fury, maybe not. Maybe, okay, they're looking to move together. And flank Major Plague. Major Plague by himself. He doesn't know what's about to happen. Oh, it's a 3v1. Can't do anything about that. He's unaware. He was sitting here and doing some work on the tower, but unfortunately didn't have any backup. He wasn't ready for West Delaware to be flanking in with 3 people. All right, we see West Delaware grouped up. Going to be taking that Gold Fury. CLE Sports in his mid lane, Tricksters in his jungle. AJ Gecko running through the jungle, looking to find some room to pick up some XP. Hanging out with his. Hey, moving into the jungle. Alright, so the next piece of information we kind of look at, the experience difference and the gold difference is kind of interesting to watch. You see the graph has trended down towards the red side. It starts off in the middle, so the top is the blue, that's Clear Lake, and the bottom is the red, which is West Delaware. In terms of experience, we are ahead by 7,000. We're ahead by 12,000.
Immortal! Unstoppable!
Alright, we got West Delaware here on the duo lane. Juliet's left behind. Okay, we see West Delaware moving towards mid lane. Moves through mid lane. They're walking through the jungle. Alpha splits off, meets up with Trickster. Ooh, Alpha's looking at low, but he's gone. Alpha's out of there. Charlie comes in. There's Alpha coming back. Finishes Phantom. Looks like West Delaware might be looking to make a move, possibly, on the Fire Giant here. They're kind of posturing like they're maybe thinking about it. They're all here in the right jungle. W. Juliet's looking at him, sizing up the old Giant. 1, 2, 3. Delta's over there. Looks like, yep, they're starting up the Fire Giant. So he's forced to buy something. Alpha back in base, but they're heading this direction. About to fall. Echo getting a kill. Charlie's getting low. There's eSports 1. It's coming in, trying to take the Fire Giant. Zulu pops his ultimate. W. Charlie getting low. Echo getting low. Alpha's low. I think Alpha's gonna fall. He's trying to get away, but he's on the wrong side of the jungle. He's gonna have to do some work, and he pops off. Oh, Alpha steps into the ring of the tower and gets taken out there. Delta picks up his 12th kill. Where's that? And he's looks like he's running back to jungle. Charlie now flanking. AJ Gecko again, focused ahead, wasn't ready for it. Juliet and Charlie taking an Oracle. Big boost there. Charlie and Blue sees each other. Charlie engages. Trickster Phantom there. Juliet gets that kill. We're looking at a 3v1 situation. Satyr leading him into Major Plague. West Delaware needs to get pushing on some objectives. They just kind of roaming around the map, not doing anything. There we see a 4v1. Primal Fury starting up. This is going to give a big gold boost to West Delaware.
Your team has destroyed the Gold Fury.
Alright. The Alpha gets kill on AJ Gecko here in mid lane. And West Delaware continues to kind of push through the jungle. The minions here are doing work against the mid tower.
Killing spree.
Okay, WD Alpha clears out. Phil Esports gets that kill, and they're going to take now the XP camp and continue to swing across the map. Watching WD Juliet kind of move towards mid lane. So now what they will see here, West Delaware continues to kind of roam around the map. And they're picking up kills left and right. They're not progressing the game. They need to have a nice concerted effort down a lane to keep progressing. Because right now they've been at tier 2 towers for several minutes. Tier 2 tower is about to fall. Tier 2 goes down. Delaware, there it goes. I got Alpha down. Phantom down. Next is CL Esports 1. All three of those kills being given to a different West Delaware player. Now we see a strong push down the lane. Almost all of the lake is out. You see the timers on the left side of the screen. Juliet and Delta doing some work on the Phoenix here. Dulu steps in, gonna try to push them off. Alright, we got 2v1 here against Juliet. Juliet's getting flanked, he's gonna fall. And Juliet goes down. Phantom gets that kill. Alright, Delta's going back. Oh, see, the lake placing a ward here on the Fire Giant. Keep an eye on. Echo gets caught out by himself. Now Alpha's by himself.
Rampage!
Alpha gets the kill on Phantom. Now looks to CL Esports 1. Charlie comes in to help.
Double kill.
Alpha's gonna get that kill though. Lulu chasing after Echo. Echo low. Shooter Gates gets the kill. WD Delta comes in though. He's gonna take out Hulu and Major Play. Crusader and Major Play. WD Delta moves through the fire giant board that we saw get placed, so Clear Lake knows where he's at. Okay, Charlie and Delta moving into solo lane. Getting ready to kind of get into this team fight here. It's 3-1. Hands up goes down. Now looking at Charlie's 1. It goes down. Turn to keep looking at the jungle.
Immortal! Double kill!
Audio issue there, getting back. Delta's backing. Juliet just backed. Delta over here getting pushed out of tower. Tier 1 tower on the dual lane gets dropped. steps in. He's going to pick up the kill on Phantom. Now Echo's in the game. 3v2. Crusader falls. Now 3-10 down mid lane. Salesforce goes down. Major plays in a 3v1 situation. He falls. AJ Gecko falls. Now what's Delaware doing work on the Titan? Looks like they're going to be able to finish it out here. West Delaware gets pushed out. They're not going to clear out the Titan. Let's see the word get placed. And Blue Lake spawns back in time to push West Delaware off. And they're going to keep it going. Titan doesn't even get to half health. Nice defense by Clear Lake. Not going to let it go just yet. We see, looking at the map on the dual lane, which on the left side of the map, they've cleared towers all the way up to the Phoenix. So while and the tier 1 solo tower. So while we're looking at the kill difference is dramatically in West Delaware's side or favor, Clear Lake is doing work objective wise, and the name of the game is objectives here. So watching WD work through the jungle. He's gonna kind of pushes Trickster out of the way. Looking down solo lane. Alpha also kind of looking, swings back around. We need a minion wave to help kind of push in on a tower. Alright, see, we kind of a nice gathering. West Delaware is here in the mid lane. We see West Delaware kind of spread out now. Not moving together like they were. Here we go, 3v2. Alpha picks up Major Plague. Delta picks up Crusader. And we've got, again, 3 now v2. Delta, his attacks melts the HP bar. Just keep pushing the pace here. There we go. WD Delta picks up AJ Gecko. Now pushing in. West Delaware is about to take out the Phoenix once again. Moves on Trickster. It's 3v1. Juliet picks up CLE Sports 1. And there they go, moving in on the Titan now. We got some high timers, but Clear Lake is going to be coming back here real soon, just a couple seconds. So West Delaware needs to close this out quick. Major Plague picks up W Juliet. Crusader gets Alpha. And yet again, Clear Lake is keeping West Delaware away from this Titan. Absolute bodyguards. Okay, W Echo is picking up Major Plague, sitting behind. Crusader's health bar is ginormous, but in a 2v1 situation, he can only withstand so much. W Echo picks up Major Echo. Trickster jumping back. We're seeing definitely a lot of pressure now on the Titan. Delta's gonna fall. Stay caught out a little too long. Hey, Echo's gonna back up. We see 3 players down currently for West Delaware, with Delta having a long time over, almost a minute. So it's gonna take just a hot minute for West Delaware to respawn. Charlie here in the jungle, picking up some games. Alpha run down mid lane. All right, 25 seconds before Delta's back up. We see Clear Lake here, mid lane. Kind of a posturing situation here. All right, we got the engage. Echo comes in, takes out major play. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 Delaware players. Also trying to get back. Charlie picks up AJ Gecko. See all these sports one. Trying to hang out. Crusader jumps in the mix, doing work. Big old worm god is dishing out the damage. Ymir's gonna have to step back. Echo's getting low on health. Phantom picks up the kill on Echo. But West Delaware is hanging in there. Charlie trying to get some work done on the Titan. Delta picks up Phantom. Charlie and Delta focusing the Titan. Crusader trying his best, keeping him up. Crusader's been able to now twice keep West Delaware from taking out the Titan. And this time, we're picking up a third time. The ultimate bodyguard. Low. Charlie's in a little bit low. Looks like West Delaware's backtracking a little bit. It's going to regroup, gain their health bars up. Looking at some of the stats, levels, West Delaware is at all level 20, and Clear Lake plays at level 20. Gold game is pretty good. Let's see, healing, the only one that's been doing the healing for West Delaware is Ymir and Cthulhu on Clear Lake side. Okay, West Delaware in the left side jungle. W Juliet and Charlie coming in. We see kind of a gathering here in mid lane, but we notice Clear Lake in the jungle. Support, we support. Beef tanks versus beef tank. But West Delaware is here to gather up. Trickster is going to try to help. He backs out. Crusader's health bars quickly falling. And the clutch wall by Ymir stops Crusader from moving away. Allows West Delaware to pick up the kill. AJ Gecko is going to fall. And we have 4 West Delaware players together as we begin to push in on the 3rd kill of the mid Phoenix. AJ Gecko with the kill, double kill. Slay Sports 1 is going to fall. And we have big timers now, unable for Cthulhu to get back and push West Delaware off again. This is going to be the fall of their Titan. 3 West Delaware, 4 West Delaware players. And the kill, game 1, gonna go to West Delaware. Good job, both teams. All right, with that said, we're gonna go on a quick break, get set up for game number 2. Hang in there with us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Game 2, we are in the pre-lobby form, where players are choosing their bands and their picks. Again, Clear Lake is on our left side and West Delaware on our right side. We're going to have a little change up on the West Delaware side. W Delta now is going to be piloted by your own Bane Long. All right, first up for Clear Lake, Al Kwong. Al Kwong is a mage and a melee fighter. Ooh, we see Anubis for AJ Gecko. Definitely a good pick. Meta pick for sure. Super strong. On W Delta side, we see Uyir and Kronos, picked by Echo and Delta. Hey, major plays gonna go with Kali. WD Alpha hitting that Fenrir. Hey, a couple more bands come through. See Thanos, Izanami, and Seer getting taken away. Hey, bands on the West Delaware side, banning their own Ymir. They don't even want to play him again. Okay, next band coming in from Clear Lake side. There's Chang'e, Fairy of the Moon. All right, Thoth, followed by Bologna, we're going to see in the solo lane. West Delaware, Juliet picking up Ganesha. And then Hades by W. Charlie. All right, the stage is set. The gods have been picked. The next battle will soon commence. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Game number 2. Again, we have Major Plague, AJ Gecko, Trickster Phantom, CLE Sports 1, and Crusader. As they're hanging out in base, we have West Delaware out and about, ready to roll. AWD Juliet playing Ganesha. New pick here. Look at that elephant. Sporting the ink, the pretty flower. Who knows what powders those are. In its own tusk. Very cathartic, if you will. And the beads to match. Woo. Let's see what WD Delta's doing. Oh, Kronos. Looking good in them Red Wings. If only I had a heart. W Echo was Ethan Quint, old Quintimus. Waiting for the XP camp, shooting his bow. How rude. CW Charlie is Hades. What are we doing over here at the Mini camp? Just sitting patiently, staff in hand, contemplating the internals. And WD Alphas jumping in, picking up the old speed camps. Going to lead them over here, WD Charlie. Together, they'll take out both XP camps. Delta's here with them. Just a whole party. Follow Charlie as he moves through the jungle. Picking up now. Oh, nice little flank here in solo lane. Alright, first one here. He's going to get that initial push into tower. We see kind of through the wall, CLE Sports 1 and Trickster over here at that camp. Esports 1 will take a long way back around. So already, WD Charlie is level 3, C Sports at 1. WD Delta already with the kill on AJ Gecko. Not wasting any time here in the mid lane. The Alpha there also has assistance. So right off the bat, we have numbers advantage. Kind of a 2v1. AJ Gecko kind of set up. Alright, WD Echo also doing work over there. We haven't even got a chance to get over to the duo lane yet. AJ Gecko sitting low. Crusader takes out Echo. WD Delta and Alpha hanging in here. We see Trickster on the other side of the wall, kind of working the jungle. We see them kind of pushing this lane as hard as they can. AWD Alpha with kill on Phantom. Okay, Echo and Juliet getting back into lane. You see Crusader over there. Where'd you go? Ooh, I think he backed.
Killing spree.
Delta. Old Chrono's back in the mid lane again, picking up kill on AJ Gecko. Alright, taking up the Scorpion. Right off the bat, looking at the items, you can kind of see the difference amongst the two teams. Consumables, West Delaware, every player has a consumable, and on the Clear Lake side, only 2 of the players have consumables. Juliet hanging out in lane, picking up minions, keeping them off the tower. WD Echo comes back. And now W Juliet kind of peeling off and allowing Echo to kind of do some work here. Letting the minions kind of have at each other. Ooh, Alpha, here we go. Low on health, but gets a kill. Hey, Phantom, Trickster Phantom kind of flanks on W Delta, but Delta's 2 levels up and isn't going to stand for this. Gets the kill. Alright, Delta's being aggressive, pushing this minion wave in just in time for AJ Gecko to return to the lane. Delta steps into the jungle, so let's see what's happening over there in solo lane. WD Charlie, it's him, Swank, getting after that Scorpion here. Let's see, player damage so far with Thoth with the lead. A good 400 points of damage ahead of Chronos. They currently experience difference, goal difference is weighted towards the West Delaware side. General stats right now, West Delaware at 4 is the lowest, now 5 is the lowest, 5s and 6s. Clear Lake, the lowest is level 3 with Kali. Oh, W Alpha with the flank. In response to Trickster's flank, but W Charlie's ulti's gonna pick that up. And double kill for W Charlie. And again, they are at the point at level 6 or above. They have their ultis. Clear Lake, still not at level 6 yet. Not having their ultimate available is definitely going to hurt them at this point. Just at this disparity in terms of a fight anyway, left or right. Hey, Alpha and Charlie working on these bastions on the tier 1. First one drops. Delta picking up another kill. Delta sent at 5-0 at 6 minutes. See, overall 5 kills. Delta's definitely holding the lead currently. Both Hades and Fenrir. So WD Charlie and WD Alpha next leads with 2 kills each, but Juliet and Echo are way behind them with a kill each. We see Echo and Juliet now in mid lane. Coming in, keeping pressure on AJ Gecko. We thought he had a moment to breathe, but he doesn't. W Juliet doing work here on the bastion. The last bastion on this tier 1 tower. Ooh, Trickster comes in. Trying to push West Delaware off, and they do push him off of the tower. But it's a 3v1 situation. Trickster's going to fall. Crusader hops in to help, but now the pressure's on AJ Gecko as the next one gets caught out. Oh, and Echo kills AJ Gecko. Now 4 West Delaware players sitting here at mid. They're hunting for that bastion. Crusader again doing work, kind of pushing him off. Again, that ultimate bodyguard. Echo soaks the tower shot, soaks some shots. Hits from Crusaders, gonna have to retreat. Ooh, Juliet, that elephant though. Alright, now it's number advantage in terms of Clear Lake. But we see Alpha in the wings looking for a flank, and he hops in. Phantom gets the kill on Juliet. This one does not go in favor of West Delaware. Phantom gets a double kill. Ooh, Crusader dives in. He's gonna take those tower shots. Alpha's gonna pick up that kill.
Killing spree.
What a team fight, back and forth, but definitely in the favor of Clear Lake there. A little bit better positioning, better engages, and they came out on top there. W Alpha sitting in tower, just kind of watching things, keeping things out. Just time for Delta to return. Oh, here in solo lane, Hades' ulti is going to soak up the life force of CL Esports 1. But now Trickster is here doing some damage, pushing WD Charlie out. Trickster floating through, say, hey, 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 you listen here. Hey, got the Scorpion for duo lane, normally where there's a side of fighting. Crusader taking some shots, going through Juliet's ulti. Major Plague hiding behind the wall. Alright, I'll look here for Echo and Juliet now to start pushing the Bastions here on tower. Alpha joins in. Just time for Major Plague to arrive. Oh, Juliet soaks up a tower shot. Still a 3v2. Alright, Crusader, Major Plague able to push West Delaware off and follow. They're chasing. They want some action. Delaware goes in with the ulti, pulls Major Plague into tower. He's going to soak up some tower shots, and he falls toward WD Alpha. Trickster with the flank, following behind WD Juliet. Alpha taking it on. Oh, Phantom gets the kill on Juliet. Woo, buddy, back and forth. See what's happening here. Delta's over here with Echo. I'll pick up a Scorpion, pick up some points. See where we're at item-wise. We're seeing builds starting to pick up, more consumables on Clear Lake side. Yeah. Ooh, Crusader chasing Delta out of here. Alpha is chasing AJ Gecko in mid lane. Just in time for Delta to sneak in and take the kill. Hey, Delta's pushing lane. There we go. Minions fall though, so not going to be able to push on tower too much. So we see Delta now and Alpha moving through the jungle. Drops a ward here on camp. Looking for a flank. CW Juliet, Crusader, Echo. Here we go, here we go. Alpha hops in, Crusader falls. Echo falls to Major Plague. Major Plague low, Delta takes him out. And the first tower goes to old Clear Lake. So if you look at the player damage, Thoth, who is Crusader, has got by far the most damage. 4,000 points of damage ahead of the next person, which is our West Delaware Alpha. There we go, tier 1 tower down on the Clear Lake side. Shots. Ah, doing work. let's jump to Thoth's perspective and see what we got here. So nice items, magic damage definitely high. Woo! Getting some good shots there. But WD Juliet soaking up those shots again. Hey, Echo's in. Gonna start pushing Crusader off. W Echo gets the kill on Crusader. Trickster comes in for the flank, but West Delaware turns on him. And he falls. AJ Gecko here. Now it's a 3v1. It's not a good situation for AJ Gecko. W Juliet hunt for that kill. Not gonna get it. But we're definitely seeing the levels here this game are definitely more together. All right, 2v2, but we got full health bars. WD Echo falls. Delta is now going to have to run away as Crusader chases. Big jump and catches him. Stun. Delta's going to fall. Crusader getting the job done. Over here in solo lane, Charlie. Two levels above CL Esports 1. Clear Lake taking control on the duo side of the map. Charlie dives in. Alpha dives in. We got a flank on CL Esports 1. Hey, Tower starts shooting, so push West Delaware off. Looks like they're going to follow in. All right, West Gold Fury is taken out. WD Juliet chasing Major Plague, jump into the fight. Oh, he lets him go. He lets him go. Such a nice elephant. Jump back to the solo lane. Looks like AJ Gecko and CL Esports were able to hold out and keep the tower alive. W Charlie is still here. Minions now back to center, so W Charlie's gonna have to push that way back in. Dives in on CL Esports 1, gets that engage, but Bologna's got a good escape, good disengage. W Delta picks up a kill, but then falls to Crusader. AJ Gecko gets a kill on WD Alpha. Again, Crusader, man, stepping up the game. Found his player. So if we look at experience per minute, Hades, WD Charlie, has got the lead right now, 500 per minute. Let's see what's happening in our solo lane. WD Charlie gets engaged on Crusaders there. Puts out a little bit more damage than CL Esports 1 does. So when he shows up, you got to pay respect to his space. Because he closes the gap pretty fast. Crusader's a little low on health. W Charlie is taking his time. Looking to see maybe a push here on tower. We see West Delaware kind of flanking around this pole here. It'll pick up on CL Esports 1. WD Charlie peels off to help Delta. Trickster falls low, but he's going to have to come across Alpha and Echo. He's kind of trapped. Oh, pause. Must have had a issue, some sort of a disconnect or problem, so the game has been paused. So far, in terms of this game compared to the last one, a much more competitive game. Clear Lake stepping it up, definitely dealing out a lot more kills, but handling themselves just in general. We see Tier 1 tower on the duo side has been taken down. They actually were the first to take down a tower. And the solo lane Tier 1 tower for West Delaware is also super low. If you look on your map on the right side of the screen, you can see kind of the health bar, that indicator, that symbol for the tower. Is almost all black, which then once it's all black, it's gone. We can take a moment to look at the stats a little bit. First up, turns WD Juliet. This is Logan Gramer. Oh, gained back on. Level 13 with 1,900 gold. Dealing 450 points of healing. Oh, we gotta get over here. Big team fight happening. We got all of West Delaware on this side. CLE Sports 1's dropping in health. He has to disengage. Crusader kind of pushes up. Looking to intimidate. Major Plague engages. WD Juliet jumps in there. He's like, you can hit me. That's fine. Again, pressure staying up here. Ooh, Crusader takes a big shot. Thoth still, again, in terms of player damage, well ahead of the pack. Kronos is next in line, but still 6,000 below. Woo. Crusader goes for the big engage, but it doesn't pay off. West Delaware is still there, so they're all able to jump in on him. We see Delta flanking from the back. Moves on Major Plague. They don't have anywhere to go. See 2 players down on Clear Lake side. Major Plague. Oh, it's still alive, but it's going to fall. Tier 2 tower is not looking like it's in a good spot. WD Charlie gets caught. And he's going to fall. Not only was he starting to absorb some tower damage, but then that ulti from Owl Kang. WD Alpha is low, so he's going to have to disengage. WD Echo is low, so he's going to get out of there. Juliet's going to get out of there. Good time to stop picking that battle. Oh, but Thoth's jumping in. Everybody's had to run away. All right. Clear Lake still kind of hanging out over here and kind of pushing the pace a little bit. Echo backs. CLE Sports 1 now able to push on tower some. And Crusader sticks here with them. They're going to be able to probably take out this tower there now. Crusader takes in a couple of tower shots, but then steps out. There we go. Tower down. Second tower for Clear Lake. Ooh, we got a 4-person push. West Delaware's going to have to respond to this. There we are. Juliet dives in. Charlie dives in. There we go. Ulti by Charlie does work. CLE Sports 1 now in a bad spot. Not able to get away. So that is a 4-person kill for Clear Lake. Phantom the only person up, and he's in mid lane. Echo hanging out here in lane, picking up minion kills, working on building experience. In terms of levels, we're definitely more together from team to team. The lowest level is 12, and that's from Akali on Clear Lake side. But the highest level is 17 for Hades and Fenrir. And Al Kwang is close behind level 16. And Thoth, 2 levels behind our top players, but still putting out major damage. Oh, let's jump over here. We're seeing some action. Clear Lake making a move on the Oni Fury. This is going to put some major gold in their pocket and help them to bounce back a little bit more. Allow them to be able to pick up some better items. But while they're doing that, West Delaware is pushing mid lane. And West Delaware is going to look like they're going to be able to take mid Phoenix, and they're working on the solo side Phoenix. But Clear Lake gets in there. It's a 3v1 advantage to Clear Lake. W Juliet can take a lot of shots, but he's 1v2ing them. 1v3, he's not going to be able to make that work. So Juliet is going to fall. Over here on the solo side, just in the jungle, we see Alpha and Charlie running together. They're looking for a flank here on CL Esports 1. They're looking to keep pushing the solo lane. Delta is being chased by Trickster. He leads him right into Alpha and Charlie. But Delta is low on health. He's going to have to be careful here. Delta picks up the kill. Ulti by Charlie. Eating the health bar. There we go. Okay, Kali's the only person up, and he's in mid lane. West Delaware is going to push the solo lane and look to take out the Phoenix. That'll be 2 Phoenixes down. Alright, Major Plague jumps in, but Alpha's still with him. So it's a 2v1. Major Plague getting some shots in, but is not going to be able to take both of them. Oh, here's Thoth. Gotta be careful of Thoth. He does some damage. Alright, Delta's over here in dual lane. Looking to push this in. And apply pressure on the third side. Alright, minions have reached the Titan on the the Clear Lake side, which is the blue side. Okay, for structure damage, Fenrir is our top player, doing the most all over. Let's see here. I see a big grouping of players here on the map. Crusader is low. Phantom gets the kill on Alpha though. Chasing Crusader, not able to get in there and get the kill. There you go, engaged by Echo. Major Plague is going to fall, and AJ Gecko's there with Anubis. Gets the CC. All right, Charlie pops his ultimate, but gets taken out. Echo takes, oh my gosh, kills left and right. Crusader's hanging in there. W Juliet and Delta is kind of following up, but it's not going to be able to hang in there with them. But 3 players on the West Delaware side falls. By taking out that minion wave. Minions coming in for the Titan, but Crusader's going to pick him up. See where Juliet's going, huh? Oh, Juliet's over here is going to keep pressure on the dual lane tower. Alright, we see 3 Clear Lake players come in. Juliet's not going to hang in there. Delta's in the jungle. He's kind of by himself. Oh, Thoth goes in on Juliet. Delta's just in the jungle, looking to help, but not engaging just yet. The numbers aren't quite there. But here's West Delaware now. Crusader goes in, but sees that he's outnumbered, so he backs out. West Delaware over here looking to take the Fury. The Primal Fury, but Clear Lake steps in. They're going to disrupt that attack. Oh, Phantom gets Juliet. Phantom gets Charlie, but Echo then. Oh, Alpha gets the kill. Delta gets a kill. You get a kill, and they get a kill. Left and right. The carnage is brutal. West Delaware hanging tight, not wanting to pick up the Primal Fury again. So it looks like they're not going to engage there. They're going to back instead, spend some money. Turn ourselves back here to mid lane. Ooh, over here in solo lane, CL Esports is pushing the lane. So Alpha kind of picks up that push, dives into lane, and the chase. All right, Alpha's going to disengage, not going to follow into a spot that's going to be bad for him. And we can see from our perspective that continuing that chase was going to lead him right into Clear Lake's team. Oh, Delta's just around the corner there. Major Plague doesn't see him. Major Plague doesn't see him. Delta is unseen. Oh, but I think he sees him now. All right, Delta's there. Charlie's ready for the flank. He dives in. Major Plague is going to fall. Now CL Esports 1. It's a 2v1. Alpha jumps in. Hey, Bologna's going to disengage. Oh, there we go. W Charlie jumps in there. CL Esports isn't going to be able to make it too much further. And Alpha gets the kill. And they're just going to follow this over here to Trickster. Hey, Alpha is doing 1v1, but Charlie jumps in. Phantom falls. All right, Echo and Juliet sticking together, pushing this mid lane in. 4 of Clear Lake's players down. Echo gets the kill. Hey, but Juliet and Echo working on this Phoenix. Now we're able to get it to fall. But we see Charlie and Delta over there also working a different angle. Ooh, Crusader gets the kill on WD Charlie. Crusader comes over. Oh, Alpha tries to get it to snag one of the players, but doesn't able to get any of them, and then gets caught out. Both Alpha and Juliet fall to a 4v2 situation. Good team fight there by Clear Lake, hanging in there with it, utilizing their strengths. Ooh, Echo backs just as we're jumping to him. See what Clear Lake's doing. Alright, Phantom's picking up the attack speed cam. We'll see if they're looking to make a play on the Fury or not. They might be. They're thinking about it. And there we go, Clear Lake starting up the Primal Fury. And the Primal Fury health bar melts as Trickster, Major Plague, and Crusader is there just as West Delaware shows up. WD Charlie gets a kill on Crusader. WD Echo the kill on Phantom. All right, see W Charlie moving here to mid lane. Looks like, oh, no, never mind. Maybe not moving to the Fire Giant. Looks like we got a push here down mid lane. Delta coming to join. There you go. W Alpha, Charlie, Juliet all together. Alpha with the kill on AJ Gecko. Now coming in on the Phoenix. Phoenix falls, and we have timers on Clear Lake, but those timers are about to end. Hey, Alpha, Charlie, and Delta still together. Minions are there. Looks like they're going to clear the next Phoenix as Crusader shows up. Gotta stay out of the way of that shot for Crusader through his page, his thing. Oh shoot, health bar is low. W Alpha is looking to fall. Crusader hunting for the kill. Isn't gonna get it. Juliet's there to disrupt that and soak up some damage. Juliet still just dancing around the jungle. Finally gets taken out by Phantom. Let's see what Echo is doing. Hey, Echo over here in the duo lane. Hey, minion wave going in. Major plague over here waiting for the XP camp. Let's see, Delta. Ooh, looks like we're posturing for the Fire Giant. Here's 1, 2, 3, Delta Alpha, Delta Alpha Charlie. We see Echo coming in. Let's see, Crusader just by the Fire Giant. He sees what's happening. He's looking to flank around. He's waiting on the outskirts. But Echo over there to engage. Jumps on Crusader when he's not looking. Gets some good shots in. Delta is going to help with that. Echo gets the kill on Crusader. Phantom kills Echo. But it's just what's needed. West Delaware is going to take the Fire Giant. And that buff is going to help them. Looking to turn this team fight here. It's definitely the numbers advantages for Clear Lake. Oh! Major attack there, W Charlie.
Killing spree.
All right, 3 players down on Clear Lake side. Big timers. Bologna and Anubis the only ones up.
Your Titan is under attack.
All right, we have 4 players on the West Delaware side with the Fire Giant buff. You can see on the left side of the screen for by the pictures of the players, you see the fire symbol. That identifies that buff that is gained by killing the Fire Giant. There we go. Alpha takes out AJ Gecko. Crusader, again, the mage or the ultimate bodyguard is here keeping the Titan. Alpha and Juliet is going to take out the Phoenix. And then they're going to turn their sights on Crusader, and they dive in. Crusader falls. We have 2 really long timers. Hey, Trickster Phantom goes after Echo. But Alpha dives in behind. Alpha's losing health quick. Major Plague's going to get the kill on Alpha, but our Charlie's going to take CL Esports 1. Major Plague falls to Charlie. And the 3rd Phoenix falls. W Juliet, Charlie, Delta all together, focusing on the Titan. This looks like it's going to be the end of game number 2. And there it goes. Game and match going to West Delaware. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us tonight. That concludes our night for West Delaware Esports. Again, a big thank you to Clear Lake for making the trip all the way out. Lots of fun gameplay, great action. As always, we'll be playing again next week. Make sure to join us on Tuesday for Mario Kart and next Thursday for another lovely round of SMITE. Have a wonderful weekend. See you again.